Hello and welcome back to the Norfolk Fisherman. Today we're fishing on a bit of river quite far away from our house, so we haven't really fished here very much. The last time we came we had quite a few fish, so we're back to see if we have any more. And I've had a few on the float, a few roach, and I've had a few bites on the feeder as well, both on worm. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Just had a little perch on the float again. Had to move my feeder in because the boat just came past, but yeah, little perch on the feeder. Another even smaller one on the float. I think it's going to keep getting smaller. But the roach is quite nice, about £1/2. Just had a little bream on his float, just down there. Little breamy thing. Wait a second, this perch is not being very cooperative. Nice little perch on the float. Bit bigger than the other ones. Not as big as Jay's little bream though. Another little perch. That's all I can seem to catch, to be honest with you. Still fun though. On the float again. Got another one. He's so deep hooked, I didn't even know it was in the water. Need to get it to score, yeah. It's quite a nice one. Just had a little perch on the drop shot. So it's the first one on the drop shot of the day. Or one hook bait. So I've switched over to a little Fox Rage spiky shad on a Spro freestyle drop shot hook with a Savage Gear 5 g weight to, I think this is 12-pound lure fluorocarbon by Spro. The hook's a bit big, but I've had a few bites and seems to be working so far. I'll let you know if I get any. I've switched over to a little gunky drop shot lure. I've had one on it so far, so I thought I'd put the chest harness on to get another bite. The perch actually made the hook rip through the bait and spin round. So now it's like the hook's on the side, but it should still work quite well. Yeah, the fish I had from before just came out of the middle of the sort of cut channel bit. But there's so many little tiny fry in here. Which I don't really know why they're here in the middle of February, but yeah, and then so it just sort of imitates them. And it seems to work quite well. Hopefully I'll get another one soon. And I'll get back to you when I get another fish. Just missed a bite, unfortunately. Literally I turned the GoPro off, same cast, just had a bite but missed it. I think the hook just pulled when I struck. Which is unfortunate, but it happens to all of us. Oh, okay. What happened there? Whoops. You didn't say anything, it's okay. Let's see if it worked this time. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but it will. Oh. Yes, got one. I think there's a big shoal of them out there in the middle. This one doesn't feel too bad, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, good one, good one. God, that's a nice one. Just got a quite a very big perch on the drop shot. Much nicer than the last one. Very nice fish. Great condition, not got a mark on it. Lovely to see. Great vibrant colours in the middle of February. Lovely fish. Yeah, perfect conditions today for perch fishing. Quite high pressure, very overcast. It's supposed to rain later. High winds. The wind's sort of blowing out, but like all of the little fish will blow out of the small channel near the mill and come into here, and hopefully all the perch will be sitting in ambush waiting for them. And that's why I'm fishing just halfway out, a few inches off the bottom. The drop shot lure I caught this on is about like that long compared to the fish. And you smashed it. There's a little fish down there eating it for ages, so I was like, bruh, why is this not getting eaten? It's like, look. And then I hook into this little tiny thing. Well, I haven't had any other bites yet. Just stopped for a bit, had some food, but back at it now. The wind has dropped a bit, but not very much. Tried a few different lures and then not really having any action. Caught up in a few snags, but luckily I haven't lost anything yet. Trying different like sort of spots in my swim now. See if there's any fish there, but hopefully there'll be some more before the rain starts. One second. Yeah, just the sky's looking pretty grey. So I don't know, not looking too great. Hopefully the rain will hold off till later in the afternoon though. Got a bigger fox rage spiky shad on. Same setup as before, just a spiky shad. But it was with a yellow spiky shad and it's kind of changed colour a little bit. But I've had a few fish on these before, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get another fish on this. Just had a bite, struck into it but it came off. I knew it'd be a perch here, but the little fish just keep topping and topping. I knew there'd be a reason behind it. Hopefully one of them, if there's more than one, comes back and eats it. If not, might change to a more sort of realistic looking one. Maybe a cannibal shad. And see if that brings me any luck. Quite a lot of the fish have come just as I've just let the lure rest but keep the line tight, so it's sort of just suspended in the current when most of my bites have come. Sometimes they come on the drop though. Little fish just topped out there. I think their perch is moving through the sort of cut where it leads into the bigger bit. It's a fish though. Topping out in the middle quite a lot. Joe's got quite a big ruff if he wants to show us. It's quite a big ruff actually. With his purple eyes from just down there. On the float. Caught it on the float with a worm. And there's a wild chicken that eats all our bait. It sort of just mills around. Yeah, we called it Gareth. Little perch on the drop shot. Drop shot is worm actually this time rather than a lure. Plus all that's working at the moment. Just got another perch on the drop shot. Worm this time. I've used like 3 worms and just getting bites every time, but couldn't hook up into it. But finally got this one. Had to stroke really hard to actually hook it. But I finally got it. Oh, oops. But I think there's more out of here. Quite a nice fish. I was using this lure before, but it wasn't doing me any luck. Even though there's loads of little fish topping it, because obviously the perch were chasing them, they still want to eat the lure though. So I switched over to worm and was getting bites straight away. Lots of fish topping there. Oh, that was a better one underneath the bridge. I have to put my lure back on in a minute. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Certainly better than the others I've had. Oh, yes. Yes. There we go, lovely perch. Look how red them fins are. Pristine fish. So lively. Swam off nice and strong, always good. Not great for anglers. Yeah, smaller one. You have to. It looks like I'm striking really hard, just as I am. It's these fish, if you strike lightly, they just won't get hooked. But I got this one. Only a little tiny one that time. Still a fish though. Yep, all my worms are gone now. Just gonna put on my little lure again. See if I can get one on that. If not, I'm gonna go grab some more worms. Finally got one. God, these fish are so hard to hook up into. But a nice fish when you do. Fight quite hard in the little bit of current that comes through here as well. Really nice fish. A few little fish were jumping this side of the bridge, so thought I'd move around here to have a look. Got the wind. And this little very stripy perch just came out from just underneath the bridge. Really nice little perch. Whoa. Not actually that cold, to be fair. I think we've had quite a few mild days just before oh god, the storm came in, and I think the fish are bound back on the feed. I had a little tiny bit of worm left, so I thought I'd cast it out and see if anything took it, and literally the next cast, this other little guy took it. Getting lovely colours, lovely fish. Whoop. Jay's had another ruff on the float. Ruff are so pretty, they must be one of my favourite fish. Anyway, yeah, nice fish on that one. Got another quite nice perch. Going for, oh gosh, going for roach, but like getting a few perch as well. Chunky one. Grow up to be quite big probably, I should imagine. Especially with all the little fish in here. Probably the biggest fish oh gosh. Probably like the biggest fish today, I should imagine. No, sorry. Really, let me rephrase that. The biggest roach today. Had some bigger perch. Yeah, quite nice roach. Just talking through my setup as we're now packing up. Sorry if some rain gets on the lens. I can't really help it. The rain's blowing right on my face, but it's just a 3 BB, which is probably more like 5 BB sort of wire stem, bottom to float. Perfect for trotting. Just got a shot of a bulk of 3 number 3 shot, and then just a number 2 dropper just to keep that mill straight. 3 more number 3 shot, and down in the hook I did have number 2 that came off and I had that bigger perch earlier. So yeah, but it just cocks the float just down to that orange tip, so it's perfect cock thing. That's pretty good. Wait.